Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. I don't know if you've heard this in the news. You would only hear this in the news if you watch maybe business channels or business political channels or business political radio. But there is a thing, and that's the technical term for it. There is a thing that is top secret, top secret, that has been invented, and it is so top secret that it doesn't even have a name. And if you were to buy it, you are supposed to sign an agreement that you cannot even mention that you bought it. This is super duper top secret. And you think I'm joking right now? I'm not even joking. I'm telling the God's honest truth. So what does this thing do? Well, this thing picks out a target that you allocate to it, and within a 100-yard radius, it can listen to phones, tap into cameras, tap into microphones, tap into webcams, tap into televisions that have that capability as well, tap into Windows 10 that has the capability of spying on you as well. And it requires no warrant. And this is not a prototype. They are already being purchased by municipalities. For those who don't know what that word means, that means cities. So cities are purchasing this thing. And here's another big catch. This thing is not millions of dollars. One of the cities here in the United States put in an order to purchase this thing and allocated $500,000 for many of these things. And when they put in the order, they said, so what is this thing? I cannot tell you. Can we get a demonstration of this thing? No, you can't. How do we know that this thing works? You don't know. It works. Do we need a warrant to operate this thing? No, you do not. Isn't this unconstitutional? No, it is not, as per the documentation that you will receive once you purchase this thing. This is the state of the Republic right now. We have completely done away with the Constitution. I know that there's some sort of semblance that the Constitution is still alive, but I assure you it is not. When you can murder an unborn child and not go to jail, when you can spy on a citizenry without any sort of semblance of a warrant, nor even think about getting a warrant, or even going from door to door searching people's houses without a specific warrant to enter that person's house, all in the name of security, quote unquote. And I'm not talking about the federal government. I'm talking about your local police going to an apartment building and going from apartment to apartment and searching every apartment in there without a warrant and arresting anybody who opposes you or even asks, do you have a warrant to enter into my house? No, we don't. We don't need one because of things, because of security. What did Benjamin Franklin say about security? There is no such thing as security. For you people listening to me, and you're a liberal, you're a bleeding heart liberal, or you call yourself a progressive, which is ironically what the Republicans were called at first, because progressive meant that they believed in the equality of all men, including black men, including slaves. That was the progressive point of view. But you people who are progressive listening to me right now and believe in the government, believe in the state, and believe this entire notion that the state can provide you with security, let me burst that stupid bubble right now, because you are stupid. Here's the deal. Here are the facts. Security means a barrier between you and crime. The state can never provide you with a barrier between you and crime. It doesn't matter how many people that they search. It doesn't matter how many laws, how many Homeland Security agencies they erect and spend billions on for nothing. There is no such thing as security. The only time in a person's life that there is any semblance of security is when you are a child and your father and your mother protects you from the outside world. But during that time, you are forbidden from going out into the outside world. Mainly because you can't walk, you can't talk. You have to learn these things. That's the most secure you will ever feel in your life. And unless you are in the womb of some weird woman who wants to murder you, being inside the womb is the most secure you will ever be in your life. After 2 years old, everything goes downhill from there. Security is eroded slowly to the point of, by the time you're about 13, 14, 15, there is no longer security. Mom, I don't like hanging around you all day. I want to go hang with my friends. That spells the end of all security in human life. So if you think that the state is going to provide you with some security by doing what? By searching old ladies? By searching children? What kind of security is that going to provide? And as the state tries to erect this illusion of security, all it's doing is destroying your very freedom. Putting a stop and search on the road so that police stop every car and searches the car does nothing but create a militant state. That is not what America was founded on. America was founded on the notion of freedom. We have a republican form of government. We do not have a democracy. That means we elect people who are supposed to represent us in government. We don't understand that part, and so we have allowed that entire system to elect itself, vote itself higher salaries, create new agencies that do absolutely nothing. Tell me one thing that the Department of Education has done. Tell me one thing, and don't give me this liberal status crap. Oh, they got bigger. Oh, they organized school. No, they didn't organize anything. They destroyed school. They have been a vehicle for the New World Order. So let's go back talking about this thing, this top secret thing. Unless you're going to use it to detect aliens, it should be gotten rid of. Point blank. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. There is nothing good that can come of it. And it is not going to provide you with security. It's going to provide you with the police using it to try and catch people without a warrant. Completely invade privacy. If somebody knows the name of this thing, please write it in a comment below. This is the end of America. And yes, it came completely, totally, 100% without any input from any other administration on the watch of President Barack Hussein Obama. And yes, the federal government has tons of these things. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.